What's up, guys? I'm back. How are you? It's me, Ebot. And I told you guys, okay, I'm going to do a quick video. I told you guys, if you want to go down that road with me, where you want to try to question what I say and act like I don't know what I'm talking about and I don't have a way to defend an argument, you're going to get the heat. You're going to get the work. So you're asking for it and you're going to keep getting it. Because you think that I talk out of my ass and don't know how to rebuttal an argument. Because you think I speak just to hate on Sony. And that's it. When that's never been my agenda. Okay? I've told you this. I speak to call them out because they're full of shit. They are the masters of bullcrap, lies, and vertical slice. They love fooling people and they get away with it. Not on my watch. It's not happening. You guys want to keep talking about and mentioning the stupid stuff about Microsoft removing the option on Xbox Live to be able to buy a year of gold, right? Fine. You guys do realize that that's because first of all, that hasn't even been discussed or disclosed yet with details. I'm pretty sure there's something behind that we will find out once the Series X comes out. But we haven't gotten those details yet. But since you guys want to always jump the gun and get ahead of yourself, you're going to talk. You're going to get crazy. Typical from people when it comes to Microsoft. But you guys realize that includes Game Pass for the year. That includes access to play your games on the go through cloud, on your PC or any device, and on your Xbox, right? Playing Xbox Live online. Okay? That is not trying to rip people off if you only have that option right now. They just basically bundled it to save you money. Maybe some people don't care about Game Pass. Fine. I get it. But for the moment, it's still cheaper to buy it that way than buying it separate. And you guys seem to understand that. It's like I don't know math. Or y'all illiterate or some shit. When you buy PSN now, how much is it? $60. Right? Originally it was $230 for the year. And no one used to complain about it. You acted like it didn't exist. Now because it's $10, because Microsoft forced them to do the same pricing that they did, now people want to act cute like it's a good value or it's better value when it's not. Because you don't get your games day and date exclusively there. You don't have a backlog category of a bunch of legacy titles unless they're corny and just a handful of them. And they're not even something that you playing off a server. They're streamed, except with PS4 games, okay? Let's keep this a buck. Stop playing the bullshit dumb game. It's not them trying to be anti-consumer. This hasn't even been discussed, like I said, because these are all plans for what's going to happen with Series X. But since y'all want to keep mentioning it, we're going to talk about it. If you buy PSN now, right now, for the whole year, that's $10 a month, 12 months, that's $120. Then buying PSN Live for the online, that's $60 for the whole year, right? That's $180, right? And that does not include giving you the access to play PlayStation games on the go on any device or playing your PlayStation games that are available on PC. You have to go buy the games separate that are PlayStation games that are PlayStation games for your PC separately. Can't buy one game and be able to play the PC version like on Xbox. Let's keep it a fucking buck. Because I'm getting really sick and tired of these stupid comments and you guys don't want to use your logic. You ain't going to destroy me in any argument because I talk when I know I can discuss and argue the issue. You're not doing it. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Because when you come talk to me, you better have your A game. You better know what you're saying. You better know what you're talking. If you don't, you're going to get the work. No matter what. No second thought. No second guess. I'm going to give it to you really fast. Okay? That is why, still, it not being or not giving you the option, you buying it as a bundle, it's not anti-consumer. Because it comes out to like $120 and $30, but it includes, like I said, gold, Game Pass for the entire time, the access of cloud, and playing your games on PC. 4 options that you're getting. Four. And you're paying a subsidiary or subset price. But you want because you got to pay for you got to pay to play free to plays. That they should try to work on. I get it, but still, I don't see it as a problem as altogether all the time, because you got to pay for cloud saving on your PlayStation. You can't do it unless you have PSN Live. Same way you can't play and use the share feature that everybody loves to glorify or used to glorify, the share feature, unless you have PSN Now or PSN Live, rather. One of the parties. In some cases, I think both parties. So that's a paywall. Okay? I'm tired of hearing you guys always trying to call out Microsoft right away, just like the crap they're doing with the fucking controller. That you can't use the PlayStation 4 controllers unless it's for certain PlayStation 4 titles that they're going to select for you. Or you're not going to be able to play your backwards PS4 games with only games that they select to you. Or that you can't change your name without risk. We could keep going on and on and on of all the anti-consumer behavior from PlayStation and Sony themselves. Okay? Or the fact that they already put out an article saying to prepare yourself that you might experience some problems with the PS5, to damage control, the fact that they know it's going to have overheating issues, because that's what everybody's been saying in the industry for a while now. The insiders saying that they're having problems with overheating issues. And nobody's talking about it. The same way they're forcing you to buy 2 copies of games. In most cases, or in a lot of cases, it seems like. Look at the Lego Star Wars. They did the freaking trailer, and what they showed. There's a PlayStation 5 cover, a box on it, and then there's a freaking a cover of a PS4. Meanwhile, the Xbox is just the one cover because they got obviously supporting smart delivery where you don't have to pay extra, right? But for PlayStation, they're forcing you to buy the PS5 version over the PS4 version. Why? If it could just upgrade on its own. Don't come saying, because they want you to just buy the PS5. No, because you can buy the PS4 version and it automatically upgrades with the console. If that's the case. That's a bunch of bull crap. Cut it out. Stop the stupid dumb shit in the narrative. The goalpost moving all the time. Okay? This is going to stop. And I told you guys. I may not be feeling well, and that's why I've been quiet. But as long as you keep pushing my buttons, trying to size me up, trying to question me, trying to prove me wrong, I'm going to give you the work. Because I'm not going to get proven wrong. Because the one thing you guys don't understand, and haven't realized, I guess, to this point, I don't talk unless I have facts and proof and know what I'm talking about, and the facts are out there, and I can point you to them. I never speak on assumptions. I never speak on rumors. I never speak on what ifs. I only speak on facts that are out there. And I compare them. I compare and contrast them. And then I present them to you in the table when I do my videos or when I speak on it on podcasts or any other outlet that I do based on video games. You guys got to cut the crap out. The PS5 is supposed to be less powerful, and they keep saying that it's going to be more expensive. I don't want to say that's facts because, again, I don't like speaking on rumors. Let's just say it is true. You're going to tell me that that's not messed up either, that's a reason to go buy a PlayStation when it's more expensive and less powerful? When that was the whole narrative from the beginning of this generation, that the Xbox One was less powerful, when that was a bunch of BS? Because it had the ESRAM, and anybody that utilized the ESRAM, any developer that incorporated the ESRAM or cloud was able to get the same results on the Xbox One. It just, you had to do more work, a little more work, and that's why they didn't do it, because it wasn't the leading platform. So it would save them time and money instead of dedicating it, but yet they're doing it for the Switch with all the games they bring out, and they downgrade the hell out of them. Look at The Witcher. Looks like crap. Frame rate, 15, 12 frames per second. They don't care. Still came out. Because it's doing so well. Okay? I don't want to hear that crap. Okay? So whoever wants to argue this with me, you show me that I'm wrong and discuss with me that I'm wrong about what I just said. When you're getting the Xbox Ultimate Game Pass, even though they're not giving you the option to buy just the thing separate, you're getting a big discount. And they're, okay, you have to buy it together, fine, but that's the whole point of it. Microsoft wants you to get everything to play on their console and have access to everything under one wall, under one bracket. They don't want you to have to worry about, I have to pay this for this, this for that. They're trying to be consumer friendly. And every time something happens, there's that narrative, oh, look, they're trying to take our rights away. Like the DRM crap that started on the PS3 and still is here on the PS4, because all the games that you guys get every month for free, they are not free. They are glorified rental, okay? You don't get none of them free. They're all glorified rentals. If you don't pay for that PSN, guess what? You can't access those games no matter how much you download it on your hard drive. Unlike Xbox, that they've been giving you the 360 games for free since the 360. Any 360 games you get, no matter whether you have it, no matter whether it's good, bad, or you own it, or you already played it, or it's not that great, or it's great, you still keep it. It's free. And the two that are Xbox Ones are the ones that you don't keep, that they're glorified rentals. But I have a feeling that once we start with the Series X, they're going to give those out for free too, where you can actually keep them and they won't be under the paywall. That's just my guess. Okay? Don't say that that's what I said and that it's by gospel. That's my guess. I'll say it again. I don't want to hear none of that. And, oh, that Microsoft. No. Sony's disgusting. They've always been disgusting. That is how they got into this industry to begin with, when they screwed over Nintendo, trying to get more profits from them, from not only the disc that they were providing, but from the sales, because they wanted more market share and more profit than Nintendo themselves, when Nintendo was the one providing the content software and the actual hardware, paying for it, and putting out the games themselves. And they wanted to make more money than Sony. Okay? And that's why that happened. That Sony went behind their back and went to Philips. That's why that happened. Because they were trying to screw Nintendo over. Okay? And then they went out in the Saturn era and bought out all these other developers because they had money, and Sega was hemorrhaging money and didn't have the money to fight them back, and took away all those exclusives that were originally for the Saturn. Like Tomb Raider, like Resident Evil. Whether you like it or not, they were first for Saturn. Okay? So I just wanted to make this quick video. And anybody else think they can argue this with me, make a response, tag me, and we could debate this. Anybody, I don't care who it is. And you prove me wrong. That's my word. That's what I want to see. You prove me wrong. I told you, you're not going to keep speaking without proof and trying to slander and move the goalposts and make something look bad when it really isn't. Okay? I just came from GameStop. And a motherfucking guy in there selling the shit for PlayStation, talking about that the PlayStation is going to have more power than the Xbox Series X because it has ray tracing. That's what he told them. This is the bull crap that you see with stores, associates, because they're all in Sony's pocket. Because Microsoft don't rely on stores to make sales. They do their own thing. Sony, they give all types of incentive to make sure that these people push their brand. Okay? Because that's the hot commodity. That's what sells the most in GameStop is Sony crap and Nintendo crap. And that's why they push those brands the most. Okay? And that's BS. It's the same way like the digital stuff. The digital distribution. Digital distribution is being done with Game Pass because they're trying to get to more countries that have no access to hardware and physical because it's too expensive. They're not, in some countries, they don't even allow you to sell hardware and physical games from other countries. They don't allow you. So Microsoft is giving you this pass, this service, so it can reach other gamers across the pond so they can play games on their tablets and computers as well, or their phones. That's why they're doing what they're doing. It's not to take away your rights, because if that's the case, you wouldn't be able to buy 95% of games that are available on the Xbox physical as well. Okay? It's like maybe 7 or 10% of games on Xbox that you can only buy digital. And half of that is because the publishers that did didn't want to make a physical copy because they thought it was going to sell, because they know digitally they make more money. Like Nier Automata. That's why you never saw a physical copy of Nier Automata. Okay? So, cut the bull crap. Cut the bull crap. Microsoft has not even discussed this at any point yet, at all. Okay? The only thing I feel that they need to make free is the free-to-plays, without the actual need of Xbox Live. Okay? But on top of that, you're getting a better online experience because you're paying for it. Their servers are better. Their online structure is better. The fact that you're on the secure, ecosystem, you don't have problems with getting hacked like a lot of people do on PlayStation. Even on the PS4s happen. Okay? So it's like apples and oranges. You're comparing two different things. You cannot. You cannot. And as long as I'm here, people like my brothers, like E-Rock, Sega Man, Sega Forever, 100, right? The New Legal, right? People like us, like Unlimited Production, and people like Starboy, people that are not afraid to speak out and act the neutral card, right? Because, or even Graphic God from himself. This is not console worry. This is calling out bull crap. Okay? And that you guys want to always make as a narrative for Microsoft side, but not Sony side. Nah, it ain't happening. Not on my watch. And that's why you guys don't like me. And quite frankly, I don't care. You can like me if you want. You don't have to like me. That's the point. I'm not doing this so you can like me. I'm doing this to voice my word, my voice, my opinions, my thoughts, because I have that right as a content provider, creator, influencer, okay, and a hobbyist, and an OG root gamer in this industry. I have every right, and I will speak on it. You don't have to agree with me. That's the whole point. You think I'm going to go crying to your post? Oh, why you don't agree with me? Or going to your channel, you bastard, you don't agree with me on Twitter? I don't care what you say. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't hurt me. What bothers me is when you try to spew bull crap lies and run with it and act like, no, it's this, it's Microsoft, it's Microsoft, it's my, or okay, it's Microsoft. No, it's not. Stop. Cut this shit out. Microsoft's been transparent with the Series X this entire time since they showed it off in the game show, okay? And like I said already, I'm not going to say it again. You haven't seen dates and games running on it because of the fact that they haven't released the date yet for the Series X. And a lot of the dev kits were probably not issued out to most people of the developers because of the corona. So they're working to make sure that when they show it and present it, it's at its final form or close to it so that it shows well. Because look how you guys crucified them for Halo. Even though they were honest and told you it was an old build and that it was on PC and that they still hadn't added all the bells and whistles. And y'all still did it like, oh, look at that. That's garbage. Fuck, get out of here. This community is garbage. I get so irate with the stupidity I see with people. Because y'all really love fishing where there's no fishes. Y'all love fishing in water where there's no fishes. Like in a lake. In back of your house. With no fishes. Where you have no fish and you want to fish anyway. I can't keep talking. I'm already coughing. You guys make me get irate. I can't. I hate stupidity. I'm letting you go, guys. It's your boy, Hebot. Quick little video. Just want to let you guys know what's up. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Give me a thumbs down if you don't like it. I really don't care. It doesn't make no difference to me. And if you did like it, and I appreciate it. If you stop by, if it's your first time, thank you. If you just subscribe for the first time, thank you. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Because I know you don't have to, but if you do, remember, I consider you part of my family now. And as always, if you can, share it with someone that you think might like it. Because it helps my channel, it helps me grow, and it goes a long way. Love you guys. As always, Ebot signing out. It's all gaming, people. Don't get, tipsy-whipsy. It's all in good fun. I'll see you then. Peace.